Solve the sixth question from NCERT exercise class 12 physics. So 4-point charges QA, QB, QC and QD are located at the corners of a square ABCD of side 10 centimeter. So first of all, let me draw a square. See, whenever you have questions like this, diagram based questions, you have to draw the diagram first, okay, and then name the square. So we have A, B, C, D. Always make sure you are naming in the cyclic order. So when you write A here, B here, C and then D. Do not write A, B, C, D. Don't break the cycle. Okay. So you can also write A, B, C, D. It can be in any cycle, whether it is clockwise or anti-clockwise. You can start from any corner, but you have to make sure you go in the same direction. Okay, don't mix the directions here. So we have 4-point charges. QA is 2 microcoulomb, QB is minus 5 microcoulomb, QC is plus 2 microcoulomb and QD is also minus 5 microcoulomb. So the question asked here is, what is the force on a charge of 1 microcoulomb? So there is a 1 microcoulomb charge here. What is the force on this charge? Okay, so how will we solve this question? So we just have to find out the net force. Okay, so F net is equal to FA vector plus FB vector plus FC vector plus FD vector. Okay, so this much we have to do. Now how to calculate this FA and FB, FD, FC, everything? So we have these 4 forces. So the force between 2 microcoulomb, the A charge, and 1 microcoulomb is going to be a repulsive force because they both are like charges, isn't it? So the force on this charge will be acting in this direction. Okay, then what about, so here we have FA. So what about the force due to C? Okay, so C is also plus 2 microcoulomb and this is plus 1 microcoulomb. So the magnitude wise they are going to be same and it will be acting in this direction. So it is a repulsive force between C and the center O. Therefore it will be a repulsive, it will be acting in this direction along OA. Okay, so if magnitude wise they are equal but direction wise they are opposite. So I can write FA vector is equal to minus FC vector, isn't it? So FC vector is nothing but this force. So this is our FC vector. Okay, so they both are equal in magnitude but opposite in direction. So I can write this statement. Now the same thing goes for B and D. In B you are having 2 charges, minus 5 microcoulomb, and in the center you are having plus 1 microcoulomb, which is unlike charges. So unlike charges will attract. So the force FB will be attractive and it is going to be in this direction. The same ways the force between FD and O, the D and O force will be equal to the same magnitude but opposite in direction. So once again I can write FB vector is equal to minus FD vector. So now you can substitute these equations in the first, second and third in one. So if we substitute, what will we get? So we will get F net vector is equal to FA and FC are opposite. So I can just write FA vector plus FB vector. FC can be written as minus FA vector and FD can be written as minus FB vector. So the total is going to be 0. So the net force at the point charge 1 microcoulomb at the center of the square is going to be 0. So this will be the answer for this question.